In chaos, there is opportunity. And what have we seen over the last week in the energy markets? Plenty of chaos, which has enabled us to actually build positions at much lower prices here on WTI crude oil. In fact, we've been gifted with a move all the way down towards $65 per barrel over Monday, Tuesday and into Wednesday, which in actual fact has now enabled us to build some positions here on WTI crude oil. Right now we have oil almost breaking back towards $69 per barrel. Massive opportunity if you watched our week ahead commodity report, where we talked you through down towards 67.50 or lower would be a gift if we were to get there. Big trap was set at the beginning of the week here. Overall speculators in the previous week, as you know, 90% had gone long crude oil, where we'd seen the break towards $77 per barrel. Subsequently, the cascading sell-off meant many of those got liquidated over the last week. And this is, of course, where we swoop in and get absolute bargains here on the energy market, more notably WTI crude oil, which is already showing signs of strength here on Thursday. Palladium too has been a fantastic opportunity to scale out over the course of this week. Finally, palladium has broken above $1,000 per ounce. We've actually banked just under 4,000 points profit on our palladium positions over the course of this week. As detailed to you before, the game plan here on the metals would be to scale out a profit on the breakout towards the swing highs. Gold prices, they've now broken out to all-time record highs. Firstly in euros, then another retest of the all-time record highs priced in dollars. And of course, all of this is in the lead up to next week's highly anticipated FOMC statement, where the Federal Reserve have a 100% probability of cutting rates. The only question is how big is Jerome Powell and the Fed going to go next week in cutting rates? Already we're starting to see many markets pick up momentum to the upside after Wednesday's CPI data. This again, it really is rinse and repeat. Build that muscle of chaos provides opportunity. When you do see these massive cascading sell-offs to the downside, like we've just witnessed on oil over the last week, if you're patient and prepared and ready to deploy capital, you can make very fast profits. We're already seeing the beginnings of an impulse move higher here on oil. So if you've also taken the opportunity to swoop in here, get some positions all the way down to 66, 65 US dollars per barrel. Absolutely huge opportunity and fast profits, which are already being made on this market. Now, I don't need to tell you that over the next few weeks here, we are going to see back-to-back news items. Then we set up for typically the most profitable period of the year for commodity traders into the final quarter of the year here. And that would also be supercharged by the election in the USA. So of course, more imminently, we will be hearing from the Federal Reserve. That is going to be next week on Wednesday. That is going to provide the catalyst for the remainder of September and really set the scene as we go into October, November and December. Don't forget as well, the Federal Reserve interest rate cut that we will be getting next week, on Wednesday the 18th of September. This will be the last time we hear from the Federal Reserve before the US election in November. We don't have another FOMC statement until after the US election and again in December. So this is really going to set the scene here for massive moves in the market as we move beyond the middle of September and the markets all start to react accordingly, where you definitely do want to be positioned on the right side of this in order to really capitalize on the most profitable period of the year for commodity traders. This all of course comes down to understanding the capital flows in the market. Further compound that with the daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, real-time, data-driven cycles for each commodity. Further compound that with the intermarket correlations, the ratios in the market, the macroeconomics, the fundamentals, the geopolitics, and of course how the hedge funds, money managers, the banks, the institutions, how they're all positioned in the market in real time. This is going to help you massively to get an edge. So with that, if you would like to join our community of successful traders, learn the professional, real-time, artificial intelligence, research-driven approach to the market, there is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to join our professional mentorship program.